So I've tried out Vanquish Soul for a little while now, maybe over a week and a half, 2 weeks. I haven't really had the opportunity to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! As what I'm normally used to. I've been playing maybe once a week, but last week I ended up playing at Omega, which is one of the most competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Scenes here in Houston. Shout out to Omega. And I went to Omega for my first tournament ever to try out Vanquish Soul, and I didn't do too great. I lost, but I did learn a lot of things there, so that was great. Second off, I went to Game Guys. I think it was like sometime last week, and it was after Omega, and I ended up. They have two tournaments. They have one at 2 o'clock. They have one at 7 o'clock, and I ended up topping the 2 o'clock tournament. That was great. That was a lot of fun. That was the first time I topped with that deck, and I got 4th place. And then I ended up playing earlier this week, I also played Vanquish Soul at another locals, which was Scrub Tier, so shout out to Scrub Tier. And I ended up playing there as well, and ended up playing 5 rounds, got 2nd place, only losing once to one of my teammates who ended up getting 1st place anyway. So yeah, so that was great. That was a lot of fun. I really like this deck. I think that if you like the kind of style that this deck is, which I honestly don't know how to I don't know how to like explain it. It can be like control, and then it also can be combo at the same time. A lot of people don't really use this deck as a very combo heavy deck the way that I do, but I like this deck a lot, and I think that it does a lot, and I think that people really should be playing this deck a little differently. That's just my personal opinion. I'm gonna show you guys what I've been playing and what I have going on. Hopefully you guys like what I have in this deck, and I think this deck is a lot of fun, so you guys should definitely give it a try. And maybe I can do some combo videos for you guys later on, but let's go ahead and get into the deck profile. Okay, guys, so starting off with the deck, of course, we're gonna hit off the main deck with the 3 Rosin. I think Rosin is just that one card that, of course, it's CR. It's like $300. It's like $100. I'm sorry. So $300 for like the set. So it's a card that you're definitely gonna have to max out on. It's so good. For the people who don't play Vanquish Souls, you normal summon him or special summon him, and then you can get a Rhoda off of him, so you can add any one other Vanquish Soul monster except for itself from your deck to your hand, which is great. I think it's really nice. Also, he has another effect. So for everybody who doesn't know its other effects, he has 2 effects. If you reveal fire as a quick effect, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. I always forget that, and honestly, I've found a lot of situations where this could have came up, and it's crazy because even when I don't use it and like I end up misplaying, I feel like I always end up coming back anyway, but I didn't need to come back where I could have just been there. But of course, also if you reveal a fire and a dark, you can destroy every monster in this card's column. So because you would normally summon him in one of the extra monster zones, under one of the extra monster zones, you can pop one of their link monsters in, or extra monster, of course, and then you just clear a main monster zone too as well. That's really good. I think this is great. I like that a lot, but we're gonna go ahead and continue. This one is the one that I have a love-hate relationship with, which is Dr. Mad Love, Dr. Love, whatever you guys are gonna call it. Sometimes I just even call it Love. I think it's cool. I like it, but and the crazy thing is that I do want to see it in opening hand. Like, I like it a lot like that, but I hate having so many multiples of it in one hand, and it's happened a lot. Like, I'd rather have a Mad Love and I'd rather have like a Rosin in hand than having like 2 Mad Loves, which is really annoying. I want to see it. I want to open it as much as possible, but I just don't want to open up multiples, which is the crazy thing. This one's great. On summon, you can search one of your quick play cards. You can either go for continue, or you can go for what's the other one called? The other one I always forget. I either call them Reborn or Book of Moon. Dust Devil, there you go. Reborn or Book of Moon, you guys know what they do. This one's cool. You reveal a dark. Yeah, dark. One face-up monster you control, your opponent controls, loses 500. I haven't done that at all. Like, I honestly use this to bounce this back and then special summon out my Borger a lot more often than what you guys would expect. If I reveal a dark and an earth, I can return one monster with the lowest defense on the field to the hand. If choice is tied, you know, of course. This card's good. So it's a compose, and it reduces attack and defense, which is not bad. I don't ever use it enough. which is really sad. That's the reason why it's at 2. Continuing on, this is the other reason why I also only play 2 of the Mad Love, because I got 3 Fire, 2 Darks, 1 Earth. This is the one that nobody likes. Like, all of my friends that play Vanquish Soul, they don't like Panthera, which is really crazy. So if I control no monsters in my main monster zone, I can special summon this card from my hand, which is really nice. Ooh. Quick effect, I can activate one of these effects, of course. Reveal an earth. This card cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. Reveal earth and a fire. Destroy all spells and traps in this card's column. The destroy spell or traps actually has came up for me like twice already, which is really nice. I've destroyed what was it? I think that there can only be one in my own column, so then I was able to summon out multiple dragons. So then I had like another Caesar, or then I had like another bestial on field, and then to remove some of their stuff, I think Summon Limit was something that I removed as well, which is really cool, and that's came up a lot. But that's it for all the little Vanquish Soul monsters that I play. There is a lot more Vanquish Soul, so from here on out, we got to play the big ones, the ones that actually tag out, and you got to play 3 Borger, of course. I like Borger a lot. A lot of people don't normally like Borger, and the crazy thing is that, well, they don't like playing Borger at 3. I've seen a lot of people play 2 of it. But the crazy thing is that this guy is just so nice to tag out. Reveal a dark, draw a card, reveal earth and a fire, and then you burn for 1500, which is crazy. But that means that if you want to use both of these effects, or like, because you can't use them both in the same turn, but like you can use one turn, the other one the next turn. If you want to do that, you gotta have all 3 attributes in hand, which is kind of crazy. It's sometimes really hard to maintain a dark in hand, which is the reason why we also play bestials. But this card's just nuts. It's actually my favorite Vanquish Soul monster, and I think it's really, really good. Continuing on, I played 2 Caesar. Castro was trying to convince me to give him my 3rd Caesar. He's not even playing Vanquish Souls right now. The guy's playing like tier elements or something. Like, it's crazy. Caesar's really nice, of course. Tags itself out, bounces 1 to the field just like Borger does. But this one, you reveal an earth. This face-up card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects this turn, which is really, really nice. You can't imperm, you can't do any other stuff if it's already live. If you use the effect and then they imperm, then toodles to you, because you got over it, but whatever. If you reveal all 3 attributes, fire, dark, and earth, you can pop a card on the field, which is really nice. Even if you think you're gonna pop something, so like on mirror matches is really nice, because they would have like a Mad Love on field or something, and I'll go effect, whatever it is, right? Just show reveal 3, and then they're gonna go, oh, Borger bounce, Borger summon, and then you go unrest, because, well, it's not really unrest, but clearing out the chains. You pop with Caesar. You don't even let them activate Borger or anything, because they're doing it in the beginning of the chain, so Borger's not officially on the field, so they can activate stuff like that. It's happened already. People just need to learn that, and that's pretty simple. But the tag outs effects are crazy, because you just dodge so much. You can dodge like a lot of really crazy things, and I like it a lot. The one thing that I haven't been able to dodge is, of course, like Dark Hole, you know, but who can dodge Dark Hole, right? Continuing on, that's it for all the Vanquish Soul monsters. Of course, that is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 of them, so it's not too bad. Continuing on, of course, now we have 3 Fenrir Kashateras. They have to be OT, because the OT, even if you have one on field, you can special summon out the other one on field, and you know that's exactly how that works. Most of the time you can go like Fenrir, search Fenrir, so then like that you special the second one, right? But I rarely do Fenrir search Rice Heart, which is also another thing that I do, which is crazy. And I hope you guys know I'm trolling about the OT being able to special itself. But a lot of the things is that, like, when people play Fenrir, you can go special Fenrir, effective Fenrir, search Fenrir, and then bad players will banish your Fenrir. Good players would not banish your Fenrir. And it happens a lot. So Rise Heart is really nice, because the extra deck actually comes up a lot for me. And crazy enough, you guys are going to be able to see my extra deck and actually be able to use the extra deck that I lay out for you guys, if you guys decide to play something similar. Double Magna Hut and Druid Worm. I don't really think there's much to say about this. These are just nice darks. A lot of people are playing like 3-1, or they're playing like 2-2. I just decided to go 2-1, because these can also search out Caesar, because Caesar is a dragon. I really wanted to play a second Druid Swarm because I really like Druid Swarm, but I just feel like the deck's already too tight. I could play 44, but it's already 43. Triple Ash Blossom, triple Bell. I don't think Bell's great. It's definitely not came up for me a lot. I really feel like there's other stuff maybe they could be better, but I can't play Imperm because it's not really an attribute. Ooh, sorry, that yawn came out of nowhere. You really do play the Bell because of the attribute, and then like branded, I guess, but I haven't played a single branded with this deck yet. Oh, I have. Wait, I have. Never mind. I lied. Triple Stake Your Souls for the very first part of all the new spells. I mean, of the spells, of course. It's amazing artwork, but you know, it has Pantera, and Pantera is just not great. Dust Devil is the one card that I am considering playing 2 of right now. Oh my god. Dust Devil is an inherent Book of Moon. It doesn't target, it just happens. And it's crazy. Opponent can go normal Caesar, effect of Caesar. I can go Book of Moon. They're gonna go tag out, bounce the Caesar back, special to Borger. Borger gets put face down. Crazy, I know. I guess I just play bad players. Moving on. Planet and Terraforming. I would play a second one, but I just don't have the space for it. The reason why I play Terraforming, I know it loses to Draw, but Thrust does help out the Terraforming a lot. And shout outs to me for picking up a Starlight. Quarter Century, of course. Continuing on, these are these spells. Now we have Rhoda, and then a Rhoda. These are basically all Rhodas in their own way. You got Rhoda to actually search out the warrior. This is the Rhoda to search out the fire warrior. And this is Rhoda to add Rhoda any spell card from your deck to your hand. Then that can actually, that is just a regular spell, like not a quick play or anything else. Talents is good, but I think that like Kurikara is better. But because I don't have Kurikara, I definitely play these. And even if I had Kurikara, I would still play these. Crazy, right? Double Desires. Desires is actually nuts. It's a lot better than playing Power Prosperity. Shout out to Abraham, because Abraham actually helped me out with that. Cosmic Cyclones, Call By. You know, I don't really like dealing with like threats, like spell trap threat like that, so I just Cosmic it. And main deck Double Eradicator. If I can Eradicator, I will. It's crazy, isn't it? It's such a good card. I think it does a lot. You're gonna go Borger on their draw phase. Draw. They can do whatever. You're gonna chain Eradicator, get rid of your Borger. Or if you had like Magna Hut, and you get rid of your Magna Hut. Whatever it is. Borger, Magna Hut, both are really good. Good ones to do. Continuing. You have Double Rock. I haven't been able to pick up a third rock. But even so, I think you would play the third rock just in case of like Unicorn, but it hasn't came up for me at all. I feel like bad players have had a rock come up more, a third rock come up more than me, but not bad player. Phoenix, Cerberus, really good. These are super important for the deck. I actually am considering playing multiples of others, but it's just I have a very tight extra deck. Hida, Dark. These are good, like I guess they're not great. Pentastack can be replaced for anything else. I have it here for NXTs that I play. Abramax, nobody's playing Link 4 in this deck, but yeah, I literally go Phoenix, discard something, pop, draw a card. Cerberus, discard something, pop, monster, draw a card, make Abramax. And then a lot of people do struggle with Abramax. Dugaris, I make Dugaris a lot. Well, not a lot. I've actually only made Dugaris once. But in theory, I've made Dugaris in testing a couple of times to where I put whatever I'm going to use under the Pentastag and then, you know, double attack. Oh, the one time I used this in a video, it got ashed. That was funny. Exciton, have never used it. Sorry. Baguska, have used it once. It's not great. Dark Arm, have never used it. It's chilling in my extra deck. Big Eye is probably the most used rank monster in my whole deck. And besides, of course, the Rice Heart, because Rice Heart does come up whenever you Big Eye take their Shangri Era and then slap the Rice Heart on top. And then, of course, Seuss, because Seuss is good. But I think a lot of people haven't realized the way that you can actually play this deck is a lot different from how people have been just showing it online. To be fair, I haven't seen a lot of other people's like decks online. I've tried to just like stick into watching combos and call it a day. Pranker Tops for the side deck, Double Lightning for the side deck, Double Dark Hole for the side deck, and D-Barrier, of course. These are great cards that you should definitely play. Triple Anti-Spell comes up a lot, actually. Triple, there can only be one, comes up a lot, actually. And Evenly is one of the most sided in cards in my whole side deck. The reason why I say that Anti-Spell comes up a lot is that it's hurt me maybe once before, but every other time, if I can't Eradicator, I Anti-Spell. So on draw phase, something's happening. I'm either flipping this or I'm flipping Eradicator. Considering playing a third Eradicator in the side deck, considering taking out for the third Eradicator D-Barrier, because I just don't care enough for the D-Barrier. But fusion decks are a really big threat. Fusion decks are just really hard to get over. This is the deck that I've been playing. I hope you guys enjoyed. I like this deck a lot. I really can't say much more about it. If you guys get the drift of what I'm playing, you guys get it. If you guys don't get the drift of what I'm playing, you guys don't. Feel free to ask questions down below. I am going to make a combo video later on, so hopefully you guys can tune in to watch my combo video. But I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out Dank Rituals. Their link will be down in the description. Also, you guys should definitely join my Facebook group. I have a lot of really cool updates and a lot of really good information that you guys might want to keep up with about giveaways and whatnot on there. Also, please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would like for you guys to turn on that bell notification as well. I would like to grow my percentage of subbed and not subbed from 20% higher. I would really appreciate that. And don't forget to like, comment, share. You already know, guys. Appreciate y'all very much, and I'll see y'all in the next video.